Hey everyone, Lensman here, and welcome to another First Look Friday video. Today is Keep the Balance by Overload Games, coming out on the 16th of September. Does anyone rule in this game? Keep the balance. Everything else is comical and frustrating war between you and gravity. Take good care of your keyboard. So this is one of those games where it's frustrating, kind of getting over it with, like there's a bunch of games out there that the same sort of vein, only up. There's heaps. This is one where you need to keep your balance while you move around a track. Now I've just sort of gotten into the game a little bit and kind of just really quickly learnt the mechanics. So I'm going to use keyboard and mouse because I find it a little bit easier than the controller. I tried the controller first. In controller, like Xbox controller, you use your triggers to move forward and backwards, and then your bumper buttons at the top, L1, L2 basically, L1, R1, to do your leaning. With your keyboard and mouse, you use your left and right mouse buttons to lean left and right. So as soon as I move, things will fall over, and you'll see if I go forward, he'll fall, or maybe not. So you can see I need to do this basically, and get across things here. So this is the game. Oh, there we go. Didn't even make it past the first couple of seconds. But the idea is to make our way as far as possible. Without falling off or crashing. Come on, game. Come on. You can do this. Oh, no. It's moving. Yeah, I can see I can probably... I'll make it not even across this log, I reckon, before I get super frustrated and decide, nope, it's not the game for me, which wouldn't be the first time I've decided one of these games isn't for me. I need to go faster across that bit. I don't think there's a jump. Oh, there is a jump. Space bar. Doesn't tell me about jump over there. You can sprint. Obviously. Yeah. No, too far. Too far. Get back up and go. Go and... Come on. This could be a full video of literally me trying to get across a plank, because that's how great at this sort of game I am. And that's exactly what the first iteration of this video was. Me trying my hardest to get across this log. Now what you're watching now is my solution to that, which was outsourcing the video to my son, who is much better at this sort of game than I am. One thing you'll instantly notice is that the first log is different. So between where I was playing the game and this video here where my son's playing it, the game actually went from pre-release to release. So obviously there was some feedback, I guess, during the pre-release that first log was kind of too difficult. And don't get me wrong, I did try and play this as well, and I only got as far as this first platform. I am absolutely terrible at this style of game. But again, I just let my son go, and he gave me back this video here, this is running at a higher speed. In case you hadn't noticed, it's running at about 1.6 times normal speed, so that this video still ends up being a normal length of one of my first look videos. So he gave me back a 45-minute playthrough, where, as you can see, he got a lot further than I did. He managed to get up quite a long way. Still not by any means near the end. There's lots of obstacles. There's lots of deaths, I guess. I think by the time we get to the end, it's somewhere in the region of the 100 and 110, 108, somewhere around there. And he ended up getting frustrated, which you'll see in a bit. It is quite a frustrating style of game. And obviously adding the balance piece to it just gets that extra bit. I did, when I originally recorded this, and I don't know if it's in the first bit of the video here, I did talk about another game that's similar to this, which is one I've already done on the channel, which was called Drive Up, where you're driving a car. Now, obviously you don't need to balance the car, but you still need to get it up the hill, so to speak, or up the obstacles. Adding the requirement to balance, yeah, just far too much. So as you can see here, there are quite a few things that need to be tackled. And if I just go over to the Steam store while we're watching this, it is. Let me move my screen so I can actually read things. Reviews for it don't seem to be showing at the moment. Let's have a bit of a look. People seem to be enjoying it. It's getting some thumbs up. There's one or two. There's one or two here that just go, nope, I don't want to. There's someone here saying it took 3 hours, and if you look at the leaderboard, someone's doing it in like 14 minutes, which, again, I don't know if there's some sort of like hack or some sort of cheaty bit where it, you bump into something and it smacks you for a 6. But yeah, being able to get that through it that far in that short amount of time, yeah, I don't know, you're superhuman or something. Again, just getting taken out by leaning too much. You can see there was a bit of a delay there. There was obviously a little bit of frustration starting to kick in. The obstacles themselves... Oh, that was almost a hit. The obstacles themselves do get a lot harder. It looks a bit like my gameplay. Almost do a montage. Maybe I should pull my video back out and do a montage of it. But yeah, we did work out at about this time that if you look on the left-hand side of the screen, there is a way of locking the camera behind the player. Whereas when you first log in, your camera is... That'd be frustrating. Your camera's moved by your mouse. And so once we realised you could lock the camera to directly behind the player, that gave a little bit of help. You can see here he's been going for about 10 minutes or so. Gotten through 25 failures. Call it 26. Again, did 100% better than I did. 1000% better than I did. You can see the frustration kicking in. You really can. And the frustration is even leading to it. I'm just going to do a desperate and just run for it. Oh, it's terrible to just chuckle at someone else playing it but I already know I'm terrible at it. And I already know that he did so much better than I did. I think he's just realised that just rushing it, no, maybe not yet. Rushing it is not the answer. That's not the answer either. Oh my goodness. It really is that the whole lean piece, the whole just getting used to tapping the mouse buttons and trying to stay upright and you know, coordinating all those different things that you've got to do to make sure you make it, and then not getting super excited and going, yeah, mate, and then falling off just before the next save platform. There we go, just again, I couldn't even make it up that, I don't reckon. Oh. Again, I don't normally do videos like this, so doing voiceovers and that sort of thing, but I think this video just sort of, or this game, really did lead to me getting someone else to do it for me. Oh my. Now, when he was playing this, I did sort of jump in and out of the room, and because he was playing it on his machine, and I would just stop by, check out how he was going, try not to distract him too much, have a bit of a chuckle, and then get away before he threw something at me. I feel like he's jumping over something that doesn't actually exist up here. Or is it actually a gap in the ground? Oh no, it's actually a gap. And that's a spiky ball, ready to smack you off your unicycle. What are we up to now? 49, 50 deaths. We're 15 minutes in to his playthrough. Obviously, we're only about 10 or so in real time. Pushing the horn button. Don't know why. Yep, that didn't work. Just like, nope, not doing it. Nope. Now I can almost guarantee there are other people out there playing this and getting so much further than even my son got in shorter amount of time. And some of these don't even look like they should have happened. Ooh. It's also about working out which way the actual item's moving. Oh! Oh my. You get all that way, and then the game just says, nope. Get off your bike. Walk. I think those see this log here looks very similar to what it was when I first started playing. Except you had to jump across like that bit there. And that was the bit I just constantly falling over on. Still haven't worked out in the game whether going slower or faster helps. Because, you've literally got this one little tire of a unicycle to get across things, and there's him obviously popping an achievement. Probably 20 meters or something like that. Yeah, 20 meters achievement. A little bit of frustration. Wiggling the mouse. I do wonder if there are bits and pieces around the map that, have hidden secrets and things. Up to 82 fails. 83. I swear is it one of the times when I walked in to check in on him, which is further on from where he is. It was at 110, but maybe he had quite a few more before the end of the video. I think that was the first time he used boost. I think this is the point where he realised he can lean on the wall too. You see where he'd come from down the bottom there? Currently at 26 meters up. Quite a way to go. I don't know what the actual height is. I know there's achievements for like 50 meters and 150 meters, and so I'm assuming it goes quite a ways up. Just don't know what the overall total is. But if you guys are interested in the game, by all means, go and grab it. Like $7.50 Australian, normal price. It's cheap and cheerful. You're into a challenge, by all means, follow that link below and come pick it up. I don't know how often I'll load up into the game, to be brutally honest, because it's really not my thing. Even watching him sort of gives me a little bit of frustration, and I'm not even playing it. Like, quite a number of frustrating parts as well, right? Because think about it, he hasn't gotten to a checkpoint. Up down the bottom again. I mean, I guess with this game, a Steam achievement means a lot more. When you pop an achievement and it gives you you get that rush of endorphins. There we go. I'll do 95, 96. Oh my. Trying to go around it. I think he forgets a little that there is the boost. Which I believe is what the orange or yellow bar at the bottom is. Yep, not meant to go up there. Goodness. Just look at the you know, I'm going to get through it. I don't care anymore. There's no obstacles here. I'm just going to gas it and hope for the best. I don't know how he managed to stay up for that one. Frustration. Get all that far. Fall over. Oh. Nice. Oh my goodness. Full props to the boy for like sticking with it as long as he did here. Jumping that little bit early. I'm very much an armchair commentator here because I don't have the experience of getting to where he did. Oh my. So I do keep telling my son here that he probably should have his own YouTube channel, and because he's obviously got the hand-eye coordination required to play the types of games that I just don't play. There are, you know, plenty of things. He plays a lot of Marvel Rivals. He plays all sorts of stuff, tower defense games, all sorts of things that I just generally don't find any interest in. So he has access to my Steam library. He pretty much could be doing this. So please, if you're interested in seeing someone else let my son play, just leave a comment down there, and I'll show him the comments. And maybe with a little help from you guys, he'll finally pull the pin and do his own. Some of you guys who have been around long enough will remember from some of the really early family videos my son's voice, but it's nothing like that now. It's been many years since those videos, and his voice is a lot deeper these days. But still has the skills and abilities, so I fully believe he can probably do better than I do. Let's put it that way. Oh, gosh. We are getting pretty close to where he gives up. Because it does just get to the point where this is a little bit much. Right, this is the area where he gives up, and it's because you feel like you get to that point, like you've jumped over these little bits, and it doesn't seem like there's a respawn point over there. Well, at least he didn't find it when he got over there. It's kind of, to me, knowing that he's just gone over this bit here with the fairly, not super technical area, but still quite a difficult patch to get across. And then there's no respawn spot just on the other side of it. Just seems a little odd. So I did end up cutting probably the last one or two attempts that because you could see he gave up. He'd had enough. He gave up. But yeah, it is just this next section that kind of took him out. You come to this section and then you got to go up these benches over here. There's nowhere to save. Like, you've got these benches and stuff to get up. I'm assuming the next save point is at the top of that next bit of a hill. Yeah, again, much better player than I. I'm glad I convinced him to play, and we actually get a video that shows something rather than me just repeatedly falling off the first log. Even with the change of game and the difference in the first part, it's still much more worthwhile playing this version of the game than it was the original pre-release that I had. So I can see my outro music's going to start playing in the next few seconds. So I do thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you're interested in the game. Go and grab it. But I don't have the patience to play something like this. So again, thank you for watching. Comments below. Let my son know what you thought. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.